Hello. Welcome to this video. In this video, again, I'm going to teach you something very interesting, very relevant for you. If you are a trader, you better watch this video till the end. If you are an investor, this is a video for you as well. So yes, we're going to have a very comprehensive discussion on momentum. And I'm going to share with you whatever I know about momentum and a very special thing which we have developed for India. Because I think there's so much which still need to be done for our country, something which we have developed for India, from India, and eventually probably will go global as well with that. So I need your support. Now, what is momentum? This concept of momentum was explained by a very reputed scientist, Mr. Newton. Mr. Newton said that any object is in a state of motion for a considerable period of time till an opposite force comes and stop that motion in the object. Exactly, that is momentum, right? So in stock market, I think momentum is most amazing science, and someone who can decode this science of momentum can buy stock at the right time, and the most important thing, can exit stock at the right time. You see the scenario right now, there's so much of uncertainty. Trump is saying, I'll do this, China is saying, I'll do this, etc., etc. So making a fundamental judgment on what will happen to the world economy in future or what will happen to the stock business in future, it's very difficult. But yes, looking at the price action, still you can make a good sensible estimation of the momentum which is available in that stock, right? Now, in stockage, we keep on doing new things. We are innovators. We love to innovate new features and give you power of doing your own analysis. And because you are my family member, you are my fraternity, you know how much we want to value you using the right platform. Now, in stockage, we have developed something incredible which will help you to decode this momentum in a very simple language. Some of you have already known about it, and I'm very happy to record a very detailed video on this concept of momentum score. Now, I've been a momentum investor for some time now. I started my journey of swing trading in 2013. Before that, I was an intraday trader, scalper, etc. From 2013 onwards, I became a swing trader where my role was to figure out short-term swings in stocks. From short-term swing trader, I became a mid-term swing trader. That means my tenure increased for a couple of months position, and from mid-term swing trader, now here I am, I'm a long swing trader, which is basically a momentum trader. What I did is, based on my experience of so many years of market, and obviously I love to develop tools based on my experience. I love to give you what I feel is the right thing which works for me, and I thought it will work for you as well. What we launched is called Momentum Score. Okay, now what is Momentum Score? Let's take an example of few stocks before we understand what is Momentum Score. Now let's go to this page, and let's take, say, Indigo, which is one of the stocks which I've discussed earlier also. Not a recommendation, but just giving you an example. When I go to this stock, you see this page has been revamped, and we have added a couple of things in the home page, right? From the performance of the stock over a period of time, the delivery trend, and we have recently added this amazing output called Momentum Score. Okay, this is a stockage proprietary momentum score. So if you ask me the formula, I'm sorry, I will not be able to disclose you, because this formula has a lot of data points, and we have also used AI to figure out opportunities for you. So it's a very good formula we have created, and I'm sure when you start using it, you will love it. So momentum score, this is 1 month momentum, this is 3 month momentum, and this is 6 month momentum. So as the terminology is very self-explanatory. 1 month momentum is if you are looking for a trade which is shorter swing in nature, okay, then you look at 1 month momentum. If you are looking for a trade which is medium swing, maybe for a 2 month, 3 month period, then it's a 3 month momentum. And if you're looking for a larger swing trade, which is momentum investing in my language, it's called 6-month momentum. So this is a clear classification, and one needs to be mindful of what kind of trade opportunities is available for you. Let's go inside this further. So there's view more here, which take us to that relevant tab of momentum, the score. By the way, I don't know whether you know this or not, but in Stockage, you can design the tabs as well. You see, you can edit, you can select, you can deselect, whatever you want to do. Say, for example, I just want price, chart, and maybe just momentum score, and I save it. So this is it. These are the three things which will be available only in front of you. So this is amazing, huh? Someone who uses these things, you don't want too much of noise, you just want this. I think we are the only tool in India which helps you to customize the app based on your need. Chaliye, aage badhte. So this is score, momentum score. Now look at the momentum score here of Indigo. So 78 out of 100, that means in short term, it is in a positive momentum. So the range what we have, the model has defined as, if a stock is between 60 to 100, that means the stock is in a positive momentum. If the stock is between 40 and 60, it's a neutral momentum. That means something is happening in this stock which probably you are not comfortable with, or the market is not comfortable with. And 0 to 40 is basically negative momentum. Do not participate in those stocks where the momentum is negative. As simple as that, okay? Now, there are a couple of key points which I want to highlight here. The trend of the momentum is also important. Like in this case, Indigo, the trend of the momentum you see is positive in short term, in medium term, and in long term. That means Indigo is a stock which I will continue to hold if I have it already, or if I'm interested in buying any stock in this market scenario, probably I look at Indigo because this looks like a strong stock. So your effort of identifying strong stock and the weak stock is now very, very easy, very simple. We have done the work for you that if there is any stock which is showing positive momentum, you would love to participate in those stocks. Now, let me throw a caveat here. I'm not saying just go and buy Indigo. You will still go and buy Indigo when your risk reward is favorable. That means depending upon your tenure of trade, if you're a short swing trader, you will look at shorter duration chart to find the risk reward. If you're a mid swing trader, you look at medium tenure, daily tenure chart to find the risk and reward. And if you're a longer swing trader, you'll probably look at monthly chart to find the risk and reward. Obviously, in a higher tenure, the risk and reward is higher. In the medium tenure, the risk reward is lower. And in the shorter tenure, your risk and reward is relatively lesser. Okay. So this is the chart. Everything looks fantastic. There is a momentum, and it really works fantastically when there is a knee-jerk reaction in the stock. So a strong stock with a positive momentum will always have a tendency to recover faster. Okay, so the way I will trade this stock, just to bring a clarity, because I'm an RS practitioner, what I do is I find the stock from my momentum score. I look at my RS 55. You see, this is RS 55. It is positive. I look at RSI. So let me add the indicator RSI, whether RSI is above 50. So let's go to RSI. Where are you, RSI, my dear friend? Let's see, let's see. I look at RSI. Let me save this also. Which is above 50. Great. This is a good product, good stock for me to play a longer swing. Why? Because everything looks perfect in this setup. Now let's go to some other stock. This was a very simple. So you would have presumed that, sir, this was simple. You already know it. So that's why you're giving an example. Let's take a random stock. Let's say this stock, which is making new low. This stock is making new low. There is a reason for that stock to make new low. We don't know the reason, right? Probably after a few months, you will come to know the fundamental reason why the stock went down. But as a momentum investor, we rely on price. And if price is suggesting something is wrong, that means something is wrong. So this stock, you see, in a 1 month time frame is already in a negative zone. It came to the neutral zone in a shorter tenure, 17, which is very bad, negative zone. And you see in the longer tenure, the stock has been in a negative zone for some period of time. So if you are a momentum trader or investor, you would not have participated in this stock, or if you already had this stock in your kitty, you would have exited it because the momentum score was clearly showing a negative trend. The way I look at it is, if I already have a stock which is in a positive zone and it is not trending down towards neutral zone, I will probably start thinking of exiting. If I already have a stock, if I don't have a stock, and if someone is trading in a negative zone and now is gradually trending towards the neutral zone, I will start looking at that stock because probably the momentum has just got initiated, right? Because we don't know when the momentum will come. It's very difficult for us to catch the bottom, but even if we catch the stock 10%, 15% away from the bottom, when the momentum has got initiated, I think we have done a good job. And this momentum score exactly does the same. Whenever there is emergence of momentum, it will act. Whenever there is any conclusion of momentum, it will act. Now, how do you identify stocks from this? This is also very important because ultimately, you go to each and every stock, there is a momentum score. You can see the list of your stocks, and whichever stock has a positive momentum, you continue to hold. Whichever stock has negative momentum, you want to exit. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's go to watch list and say, for example, let's add few stocks in this watch list. So let's add, let's add ACC. I'm just adding some random stocks as part of my watch list. Okay, so let me add ACC. Let me add, say, Adani. Let me add all the Adani stock here, just for the sake of our discussion. So I'm adding as part of my watch list. Wow, lovely. Fantastic. So we have all the Adani stocks here, which I've added today at this price. Blah, blah, blah. Everything is fine, right? Now I go to the stock score. So which stock, according to you, I should hold? If I have a position, ideally, if I have at all to hold, I will be very comfortable holding Adani Energy Solution, because here the short-term momentum and the mid-term momentum is green, and even the 6-month momentum is in a neutral mode. It is not in a red mode. Which stock I would definitely like to exit is the red one. All three red, that means I'm not interested in holding any stock where the momentum is negative. So if you are a investor, long-term investor, or positional trader or whatever, look at this, just pictorial presentation of what is the status of every stock. And if the status looks, wow, clean, look at this, from low it has gone up. If the status looks clean, you should not mind holding position in this stock. Whether RSI positive, yes, positive. RSI above 50, great. Price action, reasonably positive. I need to add my indicator moving average also. Just a minute. So my 50-day moving average, and I also need to add 200-day moving average, save. You remember the discussion on moving average? First video we had a discussion. So let me add the moving average, 10 moving average, okay, and save. Cool. So you see, the stock is trading above 50-day moving average, okay, but the stock is still trading below 200-day moving average, which is at 842. That means I can wait till the stock doesn't cross 200-day moving average if I'm trading for a longer swing. But if I'm trading for a chutku swing, right, then the stock is above 50-day moving average, I can still try for some short-term movement. Why? Because the momentum is positive in this stock. So this is how you evaluate each and every stock from your portfolio or watch list, whatever the case may be. Now the second point, how do you identify stocks? So if we go to scan, and this is also amazing, if you go to scan, go to technical, here we are, momentum score scans, amazing scans. I think we have done a great work in bringing this to you. I want to give solid power to each and every stockage user. You see what is there? Stock momentum entering the bullish zone from neutral. Momentum score entering the bearish zone from neutral. Momentum score entering neutral zone from bearish zone. What a lovely presentation of scan. One of my favorite scan is stock momentum in bullish zone. All these stock where all three tenure momentum is positive. These are the stocks. If market recovers or whenever market recovers, these are the stocks which will perform in the market because they are in for recovery. They have the highest probability of momentum. This is amazing scan, okay? Now, let me show you a magic. One amazing feature is coming again. The magic is I can create my combination. Now, let's add a combination. Momentum champs. All right, and let's go inside this, add a scan. Let's go to technical. Let's go to momentum score. Let us go to this one, the bullish zone. All right, what else? I love the scan 52-week breakout scan, stock within 52-week high zone, which is basically stock within 15% from 52-week high. I just love this scan. And then I would add performance scan where I'm saying stock which is outperforming the benchmark index for 1 week and 3 months, stock outperforming the sector index for 1 week and 3 months. Amazing. Look at this. Isn't it exciting? You'd love to see the stocks, right? So this was an exhaustive list. Many stocks were there. This is toning down that stock. Which stock? Let's see the list. Oh, Aadhar Housing, Aavas Financial, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv. How many stocks are there? These are the stocks where probably we have higher probability. You know, Indigo, Marico. These are the stocks with a higher probability of success. You know, from that universe of momentum stocks, you actually limited yourself by adding few pre-fitted scans. Let's add one more scan which is fundamental in nature. I'm just randomly adding right now profitability scan. So let us add those stocks which is high ROE, which is high ROCE, and the company there is a quarterly net profit growth in the company. So this becomes your techno funda scan. Okay, look good. A bit of price action, a bit of fundamental. Now let's see the stocks. Whoa, these are the two stocks. Let's go inside the stock. See, score. What's the score? Wow, this is interesting. The score is positive. Let's go to the chart. Wow, see, what's the chart? RS is positive, RSI positive. Fantastic. Is it trading above all the moving averages? Yes. Will I make an attempt in this stock? Yes, but with a stop loss. So what essentially we have done is we have made the process of decision making very simple. Now you don't have to pick a lot of your brain in finding stocks. We have done the whole exercise from data to insights to decision making. Now we have simplified everything, and trust me, Stockage is #1 platform which has done it for you. All you need to do is support Stockage. If you don't support Stockage, we don't innovate, and you will be at a mercy of media firms, broking firms who what they do with you. If you really want a neutral platform to work very hard for you, to innovate for you, you need to support us. And you can support us. You can definitely support us. All you need to do is just go to stockage.com. Okay, so all you need to do is just go to stockage.com, and here you are, your pricing, and all you need to do is take an annual plan of either premium, pro, or club. Whatever you have seen in Momentum Score, it is available in premium also, but I'll definitely love to have you as my club member because we are very particular about our club member. We really put a lot of effort in making sure that all the club members remain independent and grow in this journey. To make your decision simple, to build our relationship, to help both of us grow, I would love to offer you a first-time discount from my side. You can use my coupon. Okay, just use my coupon VIV50. Okay, I am keeping it open for a couple of days. You can use my coupon VIV50 and buy the plan and just start your journey of independent research. Stay away from noisy people, noisy platform, free platform who are just giving you rubbish data. Become part of Stockage family and grow together. Alright, thank you so much ये वीडियो देखने के लिए. I hope you guys will grow together with me. Looking forward to more and more supporters from my family. Thank you. Bye. Jai Hind.